Spider-Man No Way Home was an insane blast into the cinemas. It has hit theaters with a full package of action, emotions, love, and yes, the most awaited, heartwarming ending with not one but 3 Peter Parkers. No one could have ever imagined that something like this was coming. Just absolutely a miracle for the MCU and Spider-Man fans. But one question has stuck in my mind many times, and that's Peter Parker's final wish to Doctor Strange. And the most important is, what does No Way Home's ending mean for Spider-Man in the future and the MCU? These all have left me and many people with lots of questions and confusion. But in videos, we are aiming towards this reference, and we will try to figure it out. So with this, welcome to our very own channel, FilmDotPlay. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more such interesting content, and do comment below about which part of No Way Home was your favorite. So Spider-Man No Way Home, it doesn't want any introduction at this moment. It has become the highest grossing film of 2021 in just less than a period of 2 weeks. That's insane, guys. It seems like no one in this world hasn't seen this movie yet. And if someone is watching this video before watching the movie, then this is the only spoiler alert, my friends. So starting from our first question that is hitting me like a hammer from the beginning is why the only freaking villain and the 2 Spider-Men from the 2 universes have arrived. If you guys forget, then as a reminder, when Peter Parker said to Doctor Strange to cast a spell from which the public identity of Peter Parker as the Spider-Man will vanish. But as we know, the whole spell gets messed up and the door of another universe gets opened. So now back to the point. Is it kind of confusing that all the villains who knew about Peter Parker have arrived? But what about the other characters? Why doesn't anyone else come from another universe? Like a girlfriend or boyfriend? To be more specific, like MJ from Sam Raimi's trilogy. Gwen Stacy from Amazing Spider-Man, and yes, how can we forget about their best friend Harry Osborn from both the universes? As we all know, they all knew who the Spider-Man was, so we can assume that shortly we can see something more magical which will surely blow our minds. Kinda insensitive, but it's MCU and here nothing is impossible. My next obvious confusion is why Peter Parker tried to save all the villains and gave them a second chance. Was there any need to release them and try hard to save them in the universes? Kind of absurd, right? Just think, if we talk about the Sandman, then at last of his movie he doesn't die. So kind of a lost cause there. And the same cause with Lizard, who gets transformed back into human at the end of his movie. So the redundancy remains redundant there. And same with Electro and Green Goblin, whom none of them want to be cured. That seems like forcing them to be cured, while they don't want to be so. And so did Doc Ock, who was actually at the urging of the explosion of his fusion reactor, which was already going to explode in a few seconds, and he wouldn't be able to save it at all in his original movie. But last but not least, my obvious query is that in the end, as we know, according to Peter's request, Doctor Strange is another spell, from which now the whole world doesn't know about the existence of Peter Parker, including MJ and Ned. So what about some minor glimpse like the mysterious revealed video about Peter Parker as Spider-Man, or the book which was written by Flash, which was based on his and Peter's, or shall we say, his and the Spider-Man's friendship? What about that? And if MJ doesn't know who Peter Parker is, then what about the black necklace which Peter gave her in Homecoming? Was it still on her neck at the last scene of MJ and Peter at the ending of the movie in the store? From this we can say that the whole world has only forgotten about the existence of Peter Parker, not the Spider-Man. And the proof that easily targets Peter Parker as the Spider-Man vanishes, like a mysterious video clip and Flash's book. Or there's something that Marvel has planned for more surprises in the next movie of the Spider series. Never know, but yes, that's obvious. Whatever it would be, it will bloom all over the globe with lots of surprises. So guys, these were some gaps of the No Way Home which can be solved if you look deeply at them, and all after the only thing which remains is lots of entertainment and joy. Now we have reached the end of the video, but wait, make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you can join the FilmDotPlay squad and be a part of the channel, and keep on finding facts about your perspective. Thanks for watching the video.